Good evening, everyone. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing okay. I wanted to have a really nice big writing day today, and so far I've only written about 1,000 words. I was kind of hoping to do like a 5K day today, but it was slow going for me earlier today. My daily word goal is 2,500 because I am slightly behind since I took like the last 4 to 5 days off of writing. So we need to at least hit another 1,500 tonight. But if I can get more than that, that would be fantastic. But yeah, that's the goal. Let's see. Nikki is here. Hello. And Micah, hello, beautiful people, jumping on really quick. We're currently in a blackout. No! Oh my goodness. There's over 100,000 people without power going on almost 24 hours. We lost power like 5 minutes after the stream ended. Oh my god. And it's cold by you, right? Because you guys were just dealing with like snow and freezing rain and whatnot. Sending you so many good vibes, and hopefully the power goes on soon. Oh, Jen is here. Hello. Family's been curled up in fuzzy PJs and blankets all day. Been doing my journals by candlelight most of the day, seeing as we were overcast all day. 7 pages so far today. Still, like, that's kind of like cozy though. And the good thing is, it's cold enough outside to where if you need to put things in a cooler and use the outdoor as your refrigerator, you can. Silver lining, I guess. But seriously, I hope the power goes on for you guys soon. Melanie, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Hope you and your loved ones stay safe. Absolutely. Melanie saying good evening. Hello. Jen, hello. Welcome. Miranda, no words yet because the boys were homesick. Oh, sending so many good healing vibes your way. And you worked this morning. Well, hopefully you can get some in tonight. It's been a productive day even with work. Finally got caught up on laundry after putting it off for almost 2 weeks. I totally feel you there. I've been trying to catch up this week. I did 2 loads yesterday, 2 today. Probably going to do another 2 tomorrow. And then I think I only have 1 more load to do after that. I keep telling myself I'm not going to keep pushing it to so late. We really need to get back in the habit of doing it every week. It's just been so hectic. So hectic. Just got the last load in the dryer and brewed a cup of coffee for studying. Nice. I've got my Earl Grey tea tonight with a little bit of honey. I am low on tea, so I need to up my stash soon. Totally understandable. We had more freezing rain today too. Ugh. Freezing rain is the absolute worst. Hope you all stay safe and comfy temperature-wise, Micah. Absolutely. My husband always makes fun of me about how many blankets I have in this house. For reasons like this. Because you can always put more blankets on or more clothing. You can only take so many things off. So I prefer the colder weather because you can always layer up. You can't always layer down. Yes, I really hope that the power goes on for you, Micah. Alex, hello and welcome. It didn't seem like the rain was too bad this afternoon. Then again, I was inside all day. I guess we're going to get hammered with snow and potentially more ice Friday through Sunday. Oof. Yeah, so we had snow today. I think we got like maybe 3 to 4 inches total. It didn't take very long for me to shovel the driveway. Joe's been wanting to use the snowblower, so we got a new snowblower last year, I believe, and ever since we got it, we haven't had snow or like, a good enough snow to actually use the snowblower. So we were hoping that the storm today would have produced that amount to make it feasible to use the snowblower. And I kid you not, it was like the super light and fluffy snow that was super easy to shovel. So I got it done in like a half hour.
You see where my article?
Is it still in your backpack?
No, my baby arm and my phone. My account now gone.
He's down here. I don't know where it's at. Is it in the playroom? Okay. Sorry for that distraction. But anyway, so Joe got like really upset that he wasn't able to use the snowblower today because we were promised 4 to 8 inches, and like we maybe got 4 inches total. I think it's supposed to snow a little bit more tonight, but then nothing tomorrow. And then Friday and Saturday, I think we're supposed to get another 2 inches. We'll see. I just want a really good snowstorm. I love snow, and the only there's sorry. No one listens to me in this house. Anywho, great to see Alex. Yes. Isn't that how it always happens? Yeah, it sure is. Raven is here. Hello. We are transforming my mom's king-size bed into a giant fort with tons of blankets tonight since we don't know when / if the power is coming back on. Save your battery, too. That sounds awful, but kind of cozy, Micah. Same. I would not be mad if we got a good snowstorm on Saturday. I have nowhere to be. I just want a really good snowstorm. We had snow here for 2 days, and it was maybe 2 to 4 inches, and it was warm enough to all melt off. Yeah, so it's supposed to get like super cold, I think, tomorrow night after this first storm system moves out, and then it's supposed to warm up again on Friday in order to get more snow. And then I think we're supposed to get ice next week. I don't want the ice. I don't want the freezing rain. I want the snow. Anyways, it sucks temporarily for now, but you will all have fond memories of being together, Micah. It'll probably be like one of your like favorite core memories too. Hey everyone, I'm reading Butter by Asako Yuzuki. Ooh, fun. And welcome tonight. Let's see. I think we're all caught up on the chat. So why don't we go ahead and get this first sprint started. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? Sorry, I had to finish that last sentence. Let me put on the break. And let me find out how many words I wrote. Ooh, I'm over 20,000 words in the manuscript. Yes. Only 45,000 more words to go. Where is my calculator? There it is. All right. Minus, where was I at? I got 273 words in about 12 minutes because during part of that I had to go outside and find Paul's water. But not bad. And I think I finished this scene, or I'm very close to finishing it. So I'm almost onto chapter 15. All right, and how did you guys do? Micah left. Hopefully she's staying warm. Alex is playing Stardew Valley tonight. Got book 2 off to my editor, and now I'm relaxing and figuring out where I want to go with book 3. Refilling the creative well is super important. Joe in the chat kills me every time. I know. My husband, everyone. Congrats to Alex. Yes. And Raven, I did send the link to the Wordy Writer challenge for more information about it. Melanie, so my plan is to not do too much intensive studying tonight because the assessment is open note. So I mainly want to review which category of info is in which PDF. I just need to get through tomorrow. You've got this. You've got this. My 12-year-old is playing Stardew Valley right now. He's very deep into stats and strategies about it. I haven't gotten into it. I have it on Xbox because it's through the Game Pass. However, I've only tried it once, and like I went into it thinking that it was like a super cozy game, and I guess it is for some people, but the day just goes by so fast that it doesn't feel cozy to me. So I don't know if it's just because I've only like tried it for like 20 minutes and then like gave up or what, but maybe I'll try it again after this manuscript is done. We'll see. My 10-year-old is feeling icky that he's gone to bed at 6 p.m. Hopefully he's feeling better tomorrow. Crossing my fingers. Sick kiddos is no fun at all. 1,000% joining. Yay! I'm late to the 2-month challenge this round, but I saw there are plans for others, so I'll join those. Yes, so we spend 2 months every quarter working on 50,000 words for those 2 months. And then on the off challenge months, we're planning on doing a like weekend write-a-thon type of thing. So we'll have one of those weekends in March. I forget what the date is. And then we will plan the next dates. I think sometime in June will be the next one. And then in September, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, I'm liking the structure that we have this year a lot more than what we had last year. But yay for joining. Yes. Oh, I hope he feels better fast. Same. Thanks. I hate when the munchkins are sick. It's the worst. Around 20,000 words at the end of a plot arc is a good place to toss in a twist, right? Yeah, absolutely. It's always a good place to put a twist in. Sending well wishes his way. Of course, the perfect place. Taking a study break until a later sprint, really trying to not psych myself out over here. Yeah, breaks are necessary. I promise. They're necessary. And I'm a firm believer in you can only study so much before your mind just won't take in any more information about it. So don't stress. And if it's open note, that should like take a little bit of the pressure off. Good plan, Melanie. Give your brain some time to absorb things. Yes, exactly. Nikki, I worked on my mailman character profile that sprint. Awesome. I just read over a passage I wrote earlier. Hope to add during the next sprint. Yay. Almost 600 words. Go, Jen. I know. Yeah, basically, because I mean, it may not hit 65,000 words, but I think it's going to be around that. Who knows? Maybe the first draft will only be 50,000 words, but I'm aiming for 65,000. So I'm getting there. I did just enter the second act a little bit ago. And the second act is like my Achilles heel. I think that's another reason why I like kind of like haven't really written the past couple days, because I was just like so nervous to be in the second act. The fun and games section just I don't like it. I don't like the murky middle. Thanks, guys. Aw, you guys are the best. Joanne, hello. Hi, everyone. How are you all, and what are you working on tonight? I am working on Cedar Hollow Draft 1 of Book 1 in that series, and I just hit the 20,000 word mark in the project. My word count goal for this book is 90 to 100K, and I'm at 19K and change right now. Congrats on crossing 20K. Thank you. I'm hoping now that I've hit like the 20,000 word mark, I feel like maybe it'll go a little bit faster. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. What genre are you writing again? Math is off. I meant a third done. Yeah, I feel like that's what you said, right? Nearly a third of the way to a third of the way to go. Yeah, okay. I understood what you meant though. 9% into my book. Yay. Gotta love reading nights. Well, I'm almost done revising the second chapter of Projects Sugar and Spice. Yay. I make Stardew a simple, cozy game. I don't do any of the optimization nonsense. You're going to have to talk to me about this, because if Stardew can be a simple, cozy game, I'm all here for it. So definitely DM me about this, because maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I'm working on my novella. It's one I'm returning to after years. Gotta love returning to something after it's been like on the simmer for a while. Let's see. Hoping to do some leisurely reading in between studying. Always great to see you. Yes. What are you planning on reading? I know Millie mentioned this earlier. The story is going really, really slow so far. Sometimes that happens. I'm waiting on my laptop to charge to continue writing. So right now it's reading sprints. At least when the kiddos are sick, you get lots of cuddles with them. Sometimes. And then sometimes they just still kind of ignore me. Or sometimes they just want to be like on top of you and you can't get anything done. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. It's 30 questions, so I imagine most of it will be the first 2 weeks and not much. I'm going to step away for the last part of this break to get the laundry out of the dryer and put it away, so I'll be back for the next break. Good job. Trying to decide what drink my female main character should have at the beginning of this chapter, so I decided on lemonade. Love it. This book is a spicy paranormal romance, alpha omega idol romance heavily influenced by my obsession with K-pop. Oh, that sounds so interesting. Math is super dumb, but it is important. I don't despise math, but I'm not very fast at it. K-pop. Yes. Back to math. I used to be bad at it. Then one year it all clicked and made so much sense to me. That's awesome. I rely heavily on my husband with like the super math skills because he's an engineer and he kind of needs to know all of that. Plus, he's super smart when it comes to math and science stuff. And I find it fascinating, but a lot of like science stuff hurts my brain because I feel like I think about it too much and then it's just like I get lost in the depths of the universe and it's scary. It gets scary up here. So I stick to my my literature. I'd love for that to happen, but I don't think it's possible. All right, screw it. I don't feel like folding / putting the laundry away tonight. I'm going to hang out with the hubby instead before he goes to sleep. Nice. We actually had the kids start doing like folding their laundry today because I think both loads that I did today were their clothes. And they were needing a little bit of help with like folding the shirts and everything. So Joe got those folding shirt table things. They'll probably be delivered tomorrow or Friday. And in all reality, I'll probably use it too. I'll pass the class, which is all I need to do. Agreed. Not everyone is all about math. I'm an English major for a reason. Same. The only downside is that I made the lemonade too tart. Oops. Math is an annoyance, but a necessity. I have noticed a lot of people who are more into literature don't really like math and science or they're not as good at math and science as they are with English or with literature in general. I think that's a common thing. I think math and science works from one side of the brain and reading in English and literature take up the other side of the brain, but don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong. I can imagine the face the character makes. I don't know any writers who love math. I'm not saying I hate math, but I mean, it's not my favorite thing. I will say I loved my probability and stats class that I took back in college, though. But I'm also, I love stats. I'm like a data nerd. There's a lot of math involved with my job, but the trainers did an amazing job showing us how to set up workbooks in Excel to make it easier on us. I used to hate Excel. Now I appreciate it more. The more I use Excel and Google Sheets, like especially when I'm making the spreadsheets for all of you guys, I am finding a new appreciation for it. Like I've always appreciated it because I love like the data that it can have and everything, but like learning how to do it, I'm loving it. But I also wrote that as a way to hint into the female main character's personality that the lemonade may have looked sweet at first when it was the complete opposite. Ooh, love it. You know what now? I'm a writer and I like math. I think you're a rare breed. I'm just hoping the readers will catch on to it without me having to explain it to them. I'm sure some will, for sure. I do think it's a right brain versus left brain thing, but I don't know which is which and if I'm even quoting it correctly, but I want to say it is. I wouldn't hate being more into science and stuff. It's really interesting. I find science so fascinating, but it doesn't click with me. Like when when I'm asking a science related question, Joe's very good at dumbing it down for me to where I can like understand it. But then like I'll get so into it to where I'll be thinking about all of this sciencey stuff and it'll all just like go crazy and haywire in my brain. And at times it'll feel like I'm having an existential crisis because the vast darkness that is space and everything. I don't even know how to explain it. Excel is a blessing. Yes. Or you can be like Katrina and love the data but still hate Excel. I get that though. I get it. I love science, tend to have soft sci-fi in most of my work. I think that comes with being a paranormal romance writer though. All right, everyone. Why don't we go ahead and get this next sprint started? I know we were a little bit chatty, but we are all caught up on the chat. So let's go ahead and get this next sprint started. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? Let me figure out how many words I put in. I wrote 332 words. I am about 900 or so words away from my daily word goal. I'm forcing myself to stop studying for the night, currently making some ramen and just letting my mind wander off. Oh, I love that. Ramen. I love ramen. Yeah, so ramen. Jenny. Hey everyone, how's it going? Can anyone tell me how many sprints are left? We're gonna, let's see, it's 9. I'm usually here until about 10:30, so we have like another hour and a half. So 2 to 3, depending on how chatty we get. Chantal, hello, welcome. Man, I'm still rearranging scenes. No worries. That's important too. Oh, just jumped. Everyone saying hello. Mel, you are torturing me with the thought of food. Yeah, we're going to have 2 to 3. It depends on how chatty we get. But I'm usually here until about 10:30 my time, which is an hour and a half from now. Sorry. 60 words, but I had to go back and skim 8 chapters to try and figure out how in the hell I never said what color my female main character's eyes are. I've been keeping track. So I'm in Scrivener, and I've got one side, which is my draft that I'm writing, and I've got another side for a document that is notes for myself. And every single time I put in like either a physical feature, I'll put it in the notes. That way I always have that with me. Or if there's like an idea of a scene that came to my mind, but I don't know where to put it, I'll put it in the notes. Or any kind of editing things that I want to look at after this draft is written, I'll put in the notes. And I've been really liking drafting this way. I got 33 words, but I finished this part of the project, so it's all good. Time to edit and send it off to the client. Yay! Yes, well done and nice work, Jen. It got delayed. It happens. Katrina ate dinner. Ooh, what was for dinner? I made pierogies tonight. Jen's eating enchiladas for dinner. Ooh, that sounds so good. Though I don't think I would be able to get my kids to eat enchiladas. I can't get them to eat anything. More food torture. Though I'm not actively writing now. No, you're in like the brainstorming stages. When do you plan on starting draft 1 of the new series? Debating whether to edit or make food and Netflix until tomorrow. It don't matter. Whatever you're feeling. If you're not feeling the editing, I say make food and watch some Netflix. I want the tasty food. You and me both, Raven. I usually talk about eye color and such a lot, big on physical descriptions, but I recently saw readers whining about that. So I was trying to blank face this manuscript. Totally get that. I tend not to worry too much about like skin color. The The thing that I focus on are eye color and hair color. But then I like mention it like once or twice, and then I completely forget to like even like mention it again until it's like you know, a like maybe a spicy scene, and I'll be like, oh, I looked into his emerald shining eyes, and then I'm like, wait, does he have green eyes? And then I have to like go back. So that's why I'm liking the fact that I'm like taking these notes. But yeah, I don't really focus too much on like the physical descriptions too much. But some readers like that and some readers don't. So do you. If you hate it, don't write it. Don't write it that way. Write it the way you like it. Ooh, another ramen person. Ramen with broccoli. I got home late. Ramen sounds so freaking good. There are some readers who don't like a whole lot of physical descriptions because they like to picture whoever they want in their mind. I feel like it's kind of like half and half. Some want like the detailed descriptions and others don't. I think you could still have the descriptors in there, but maybe early on when all the characters are being introduced and just not be too repetitive later. Maybe. Some readers want first-person POV to not have descriptions because they want to mentally self-insert. It's not my vibe. Then don't do it. Do what feels good for you. Hopefully in the next week or so, I need to do some brainstorming. Nice. Stuff they won't eat. Joe's poor man's enchiladas also start the break time. Oh, I forgot about the break timer. I'm gonna do the short break because I feel like we've already been chatting for 5 minutes at least. So I don't know what the poor man enchiladas would be. Maybe, but most likely not. So Paul likes the poor man quesadilla, which we end up calling a Mexican grilled cheese. If we call it a quesadilla, he won't eat it. He's ridiculous. Amelia does not like them. She doesn't like tortillas for some reason. I made pierogies today thinking, they like fries, so like they'll like the inside because it's potato. But no, they did not like it. They like noodles and they like French fries. But when you take the inside of a French fry and put it inside of a noodle, they said no. They didn't really give it a good chance either. But, it is what it is. Little kids are super picky and they're stubborn. So stubborn, especially since they have half of Joe's DNA, and he is one of the most stubborn people I have ever met in my entire life. Oh, wait, that's poor man's quesadilla. Yeah. I don't think they would like enchiladas because, one, Amelia doesn't like tortillas, corn or flour, and Paul doesn't really like sauces very much. I would love an enchilada right now. 100% they can be very picky. Yeah. It's been a struggle, guys. Okay, that's my sign from heaven. I was literally just wondering if I should make ramen noodles and and chill or get some work done. I'll try to do both, but we will see what the time does. Make ramen and chill, girl. I'm still picky. Yeah, my husband's a little picky, on the pickier side. But he makes a point in trying everything, especially in front of the kids. But that hasn't really been helping. The male characters are fully described. I like it being a movie via words in my brain. Totally get it. So some want more wide description, like how their demeanor and such. Yeah. Some just want like their personalities. Some just like to self-insert. Some like to picture whoever they want to picture. For me, whenever I'm reading, I'll take into consideration like the descriptions that the authors give me, but for the most part, it kind of morphs anyways into whoever I'm feeling at the time, and most of the time, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably Jensen Ackles or Sam Heughan. Those are like the main two like faces that just like kind of pop up into the male main character. And then the female main character, usually I do kind of self-insert myself. However, it doesn't turn me off when um when authors write the descriptions. So, I don't know. Yeah. I wax ultraviolet with my descriptions and prose. I want a profiler to be able to draw a sketch of someone based on my descriptions with words. I love that. That's awesome. In first person, I find the person in the chapter describes the other person. Yeah. I do find it a little strange when you're writing first person and the POV chapter that you're in currently talks about their own looks. I don't know why that kind of bugs me. I prefer them describing what all the other people look like instead. And then when it goes to the other POV, they describe the other character. But reminds me of my baby brother when he was 5 years old and had fish sticks for the first time. I had to call them food sticks to get him to eat it, right? Kids are definitely too much. Ugh. I love my boys, such sweethearts. They are sweet when they want to be. Wait, 3 people in chat enjoying ramen, that's a first, right? I wanna go make ramen just to join in on the ramen party. Should I be the 4th? You'd be the 3rd? I thought there were 3 talking about Katrina was eating ramen. I thought there were a total of 3. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know either. I'm also getting into drawing, so I want to do character art once I'm at that level. I'm laying the foundation now. Oh, that's awesome. That is so, so cool. So cool. I don't describe every detail of clothes and hair and stuff. It's subtle. Like the meet cute when the guy sees the girl or whatever. I think I tend to go on the more subtle side as well. But that might change once I go through on like a second draft revision type thing. I don't know. I haven't been there yet, so we'll see. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this next sprint started. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. I did not get much done during that sprint. Paul ran down here. I was assuming he had like a bad dream, but I think he was just complaining that his tooth hurt, which he just lost. Like the tooth fairy came last night. I don't know. It was wild. Let's see. How many words did I get done? Not many at all. A total of 88 words. I'm saying I was only writing for 5 minutes though, because let's see, 9:40. We will most likely have for sure one more sprint, and then we'll see. My phone is blowing up right now. 20,546 words are my total so far. I'm at 1,700 words for the day, and I need 2,500. So that is roughly 800 more words. All right, let's check the chat. My daughter is non-dairy and non-sugar, and she tries more stuff now than ever. Ugh, I wish my kids would try things. That's awesome. My husband's doing no added sugar and has been seeing some great results. That's awesome. It's a good thing to do, but it's hard. It is hard because I feel like they add sugar to everything. I love me some added sugar. Me too. It's required for my coffee. I've actually, it's added sugar, but I've been doing sweetened condensed milk in my coffee lately. And it's the only thing that I've been adding besides like a little bit of like sugar-free French vanilla flavoring. And I've really, really been liking it. I add a splash of flavored sweetened creamer and then half and half. I don't drink coffee. I drink caffeinated dessert. That's how much sugar and flavor is required for me to tolerate it. I love that. Caffeinated dessert. I literally just chillaxed that sprint. LOL, watched narrator's latest reaction video on his channel and played a game on my phone after taking my meds. Nice. I made soup. That's it. Oh, I love soup. I love a good soup. I want soup. I might make soup tomorrow. Yeah, I might make soup tomorrow. If y'all aren't familiar with narrator, he's worth checking out. Super funny dude with an awesome voice. Love when they have a good voice. JK, okay, time for me to head to bed. Oh, thanks for joining us. Worked more on chapter 2 of Project Sugar and Spice. If I'm not sleepy, might work on my Instagram post. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, JK. Narrator that has been on Twin Paranormal. Yes, apparently. By the way, this week's episode was insane. I felt so bad for Wyatt. Raven did 50 words. Yay! I also like that Corey guy that's been on with them a few times. Yeah, I've not watched any of this. Or, yeah. That's great for 5 minutes. I wrote the whole time and got 197. It happens. It happens. Earlier today, like my counts have been really, really low today for my sprints. Like 161, 249, 92, 226, 147, 135, 273. 332 was my highest one, and that was not this past sprint, but the one prior to that, and then 88. It's been slow going for me today. Meanwhile, last week, I did the stair step challenge, and I had amazing counts and ended up with 2,100 words. It's wild. It's wild. It's fine. Right? Have you ever thought about doing co-hosting sprints? Basically, where one chat break, one person takes the lead while you continue to work on your stuff, and then you trade off. I have not. I don't even know if I've seen any of those kind. Corey's a cool dude too. I think he started with Sam and Colby back in the day. I'm determined to actually sit down for the snack sprint and focus. Nice. Did you see the one where River joined a couple to ghost hunt? I have not. I haven't seen any of it. Feel free to skip over. If you have a hard time getting your kids to try new things, maybe check out The Sneaky Chef. It's a book that has recipes where you hide vegetables and nutritious things within things like macaroni. I will take a look. However, if it's like a soupy kind of thing, they're not going to try it because they don't like soup. I'm looking at some of it right now. Yeah, cream of tomato soup. No, they ain't gonna have that. Extra sneaky chocolate banana breakfast ice cream. Maybe. Brainy brownies. Maybe. What else is here? Milkshakes, most likely not Amelia, but maybe Paul. Say yes to sorbet. Probably not. Oven fried drumsticks. Nope. They like chicken nuggets. That's it. Power pizza. Amelia, yes. Paul, no. Paul does not like pizza. These breakfast ice creams, I can probably get Paul to eat. But I would have to make it and then put it in the freezer and then just scoop it when Amelia's around. I can't make it when she's around because if she sees what is put in there, she won't eat it. She's so stubborn. Adding to cart because I can take a look. Okay. Night, JK. I ate ice cream. Love it. I'm also super picky about food, so I love anything that helps me eat healthier without feeling like I'm trying too hard. I get that. That's how I am too. I want to eat healthy, but I also want to make sure I won't still be hungry and it'll taste good. Yeah. I've seen co-hosting sprints, but not where they trade off. Same. I've even joined in on some co-hosting sprints, but not where we traded off. I'm actually jealous. I was going to buy it at the grocery store last night, but made myself not do it. Same. I almost bought ice cream when I was at Aldi earlier today, but I had already filled my bag and I didn't feel like grabbing another bag. So I left it at the store. I don't even know if it's just something. Sometimes a host needs a little more time to focus, but still wants to host. Maybe we can do it. It's fun doing sprints with people. And I forgot about it. Got more character profile stuff done. Oh man. Pink pancakes were made with beets. Ooh, I love beets. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. Thanks for joining us, Melanie. Girl, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Getting the kiddos ready for bed if I don't pop back on. Hope you all have a good rest of the night. I hope your kids feel better. All right, we're going to go ahead and start this next sprint. I'm putting potentially the last because I don't know how I'm going to feel afterwards. But let's go ahead and get this next sprint started. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. We're probably going to do one more sprint, but it's going to be a 15-minute sprint because I want to finish this scene, and I got distracted during this last sprint, so I didn't hit my goal yet. I'm very close though. Let's see. I managed to get where did my it's a 12, right? Yes, okay. Managed to get 203 words. $203. Okay. And then we'll do a 15-minute. So let me put a short break on. And let's change this to 15. Okay. And to the chat. Let's see. Bella is in her try new foods phase. I'm so jealous. Maybe I need her to talk to Amelia. Because she's so stubborn. We're trying a new method that her doctor recommended. And Amelia's not liking it, but she's super stubborn, and it is driving me nuts. 305 that time for Jen. Yay! 120 words for Raven. Amazing. While we are on break and I've got your attention, I will be live streaming tomorrow morning at 8:45 Central Time, so that will be 6:45 Pacific. Sorry, Jen. I know that's early and you're probably working. 7:45 Mountain. Uh-oh, did I just break that? 8:45 Central and 9:45 Eastern. I think I did a decent amount last Thursday. Let's see. Google Drive. Let's see. Yeah, I wrote 1,200 words in the draft last Thursday. And then close to another 2,000 the Thursday prior to that. And I think most of those were during the sprints. So maybe I'll have a good writing day tomorrow morning. We'll see. My sons weren't ever that picky. Even if they didn't like the food, they'd still eat it. And that's what I'm trying to get Amelia to realize, that even though she doesn't necessarily like... I think that was a plow. Anyways, sorry, that was loud. Even if she doesn't like everything, she still needs to eat stuff that's good for her, and sometimes you just gotta grin and bear it, and she's not liking that. But we are no longer doing special dinners just for her and Paul, so if they don't want to even try what I'm making, they're kind of shit out of luck. And the only other thing that I will allow them to have is a fruit or vegetable in place of it. But even that's like few and far between. Like Amelia just had strawberries for dinner tonight because she didn't want to eat the pierogies. Paul had an apple and a couple strawberries. It's driving me nuts. I got a TikTok and reel posted. Nice. I hope I can catch tomorrow's sprint. Try to catch this morning's, but I've been sleeping weird hours. I'll probably be up most of the night trying to finish this book by late spring. Even if you miss tomorrow, I'll probably be in the Discord for the rest of the day doing sprints over in the Discord. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and get this last sprint started. Again, it is going to be 15 minutes. TikTok is only kind of banned. So it is banned from new downloads of the app. So like if you didn't already have it on your phone, you can't download it again. I did have TikTok on my phone and it was working, but then I had to go and get a new phone. Also, is that not the cutest pop socket? I wish it would like focus. It's a cute little dragon sleeping on a bookshelf. Anyways, so when I went to go update this and add my apps to it, I couldn't download TikTok. So there's that. But there is a workaround. Katrina was talking about how you can like do it from the browser on your phone, and like there's like a web app that you can basically save to your phone. But I was on TikTok actually the last sprint. That's what was distracting me. I can go on the web browser on my computer, and the TikTok studio is there as well. But Katrina still has the app on her phone from before. So as long as it was already downloaded on your phone prior to the original ban, when the ban got lifted, it is still on your phone and still available. But if you didn't have it prior to that, you can't download it now, type of thing, because it's still in whatever litigation it's in. What channel are the sprints in? Still so confused about that. Over in the Cozy Corner Discord server, there's a productivity sprints channel, and that's where I host sprints over on the Discord channel. They ate it because they weren't always sure if they'd get another meal that day because they were always in the mindset that they could be taken away to a new foster home. Oh. That's sad though. TikTok ban, huh? Yeah, there was a TikTok ban for a little bit. It's kind of still in effect, but the cutest, right? It's just, I love it so much. Let's see if it'll focus. It's not focusing. It's being a pain in the butt, but that's okay. I love it. It's cute. All right, let's go ahead and get this last sprint started. I Let's find this one. I will see you guys back in 15 minutes. No, not that. And happy sprinting, everyone. Well, that sprint went entirely way too fast. I did not hit the daily goal today, but I came really, really close. I might work a little bit on it in the living room after I get my pajamas on and whatnot. But that is going to be it for this stream. I did hit the 21,000 word mark in the project, which is awesome. Let's see, how many words did I actually hit during that? We are at 21,014. 265 words. Not bad. Yeah, I might do like a little sprint when I'm in the living room just to get these last 350 words that I need. But I hope tonight was good for you guys on whatever you are working on. I finally found the sprinting channel. Didn't know you had to click browse channels. I was just looking in the left sidebar. Watch now will never show up there. Discord can be a little overwhelming if you don't know the platform, but the more you use it, it's seriously, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite platforms. You're right. If you log in on a browser, then it will work. There you go. Way too fast, right? That felt like, it felt like only like a couple of minutes. I did 137 that time. Yay. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jen. Thanks for joining us. 144 that time. Yay. Good job, Raven. Good night, everyone. See you next time. Thanks for hosting. No problem. Thanks for joining us, Jenny. Hopefully we will see you next time. Night. All right, everyone. Again, I will be on tomorrow morning here live streaming, and then in the afternoon and evening, I'll be in the Discord doing sprints over there on and off because I'm still sticking to my arbitrary deadline of getting this done by the end of March 1st, which means your girl needs to pick up the pace a little bit. But it was lovely sprinting with you guys tonight, and I hope to see you guys next time. As always, happy writing.